Hello everyone, it is Bluebells5529 here, and today we are going to showcase my Railway Series James model. Now, this James model is using the body from SparkShots in shapeways.com. SparkShot also has others besides the Class 28. He also has a K2 and an E2, and I believe a Class 61 body. Yeah, I chose the Class 28 Mogul, I think it's called, because I wanted to work on the James model. I was originally going to use a Airfix Fowler, but this was obviously the better choice. And yes, I'll tell you my progress in building this. Alright, first off, I got the body. Second off, well, technically I got the tender, but the tender was from a Hornby Edward model that was broken, so I snatched the tender. I took out the motor piece actually out of the body of the tender, and now it's a freewheeler and it has less weight to it. The only metal is the chassis. Now, and then I got the body shell from SparkShot. This wasn't the clear plastic one. This is the white plastic version. I'm not sure what they're called, but this was the cheaper route. And the chassis is not the one that SparkShot provided. I actually went ahead and bought a Bachman Branson E4 chassis for this project, and it scales up just as good as the chassis. I would recommend, if you want to have a see-through boiler, to go with SparkShot's chassis. For me, I had to do some alters. One of the alters was I had to cut off some of the metal from the back piece. And I also took out the circuit board because the circuit board was preventing me from putting any lead weight from the model. So I took out the circuit board and I kept the positive and negative wires and I hooked them up to the motor, and now it still runs without the circuit board. And I added lead weight to it, that way it can pull heavier things. I also added the coupling and the brake pipe from the Bachman Branson E4 pack. So that was a nice accessory. I didn't have to go and get more couplings and brake pipes. So let's look at let's start with the tender of this model. Okay, this is obviously a Hornby Edward tender. I might go back and actually get the Fowler tender that SparkShot provided. As you can see, this is the hook that actually SparkShot gave me the idea of, so special thanks to him. I don't know if he created the idea for this tender coupling, but yeah. As you can see, it's the Railway Series look in terms of colors as well. So it's blue line instead of the black line. The 5 is a decal. As you can see, I added the coupling and brake pipe, and yes, that is string, the coupling system for it to hook up to rolling stock. Everything is basically a paint job besides here I had to file down the buffer beam from the fake hook to add the more realistic one. Overall, I think I did an alright job on this part. On this part of the locomotive at least. I'll try not to make it fall off. Okay, now for the body of the locomotive. I actually had to hack away at the boiler here to fit the motor. And I had to put a sheet of plastic so you don't see the motor spinning. And the handrails, I want to get new handrails because these kind of look a bit crap, if I'm completely honest with these. These aren't very nice. I mean, this side's better than this side, but I'm going to get separately fit handrails one day and use that for this because it looks kind of weird. Then going like a little curving. As you can see, the chassis, it lines up pretty well. The E4 chassis. You can see I painted the inside. The body was from SparkShot, the chassis from Bachman Branson. So Yes. I think I did an alright job on this model. You guys be the judge in the comment section. As you can see. Also on here, on the front wheel here, it's got a little sanded off because I was dremeling some of the metal. So yeah, this wheel's a little. You can still see silver. That's because it got filed down a bit, but oh well. It's not a bad model. I quite like it. There's the whistles. And the lining was kind of a pain to do. I actually might go back again and redo it. And Sparkshot went with the TV look. I went for more of a Railway Series Christopher Audrey adaptation. I'd like to thank Sparkshot for actually providing the shell for this. Because without him, this wouldn't look as good as it came out to be. I will give you a size comparison to other locomotives. Alright, first off we have the Penny model that I have, and as you can see it scales up pretty well. I'm not sure what face I'm going to use for this James model. I'm most likely going to use the repainted wooden railway face, the 2006 I believe, right before they did the CGI changeover. And also here's a size comparison with a What If Railway Series character, Splatter in BR Blue, and Dodges in BR Green. Tell me what you guys think. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. This is me, BlueBelts5529, signing out and saying have a good day. Alright, I just spray painted the James body, or the Class 28 body, and the tender body, and the smoke box door. It's probably not a good time to be spray painting, but at least it's not in the snow. It's on the boxes, so.